welcome to another weekly quick quiz battle. It's tense between Will and the guests, so it could go either way this week.
That made that sound more sinister than it actually is. Pretty sure John and I are speaking to each other. He turned up tonight, so I think we're all right.
What I mean is, in the score charts, Will is 0.43% ahead of guest in the standings. Tom is sadly down on 26%. So
he also hasn't won a quick quiz for 20 weeks. By all accounts.
Well, 20 episodes.
20
Good boundedness.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how you get on this week. So we're doing the Guardian Sports Quiz of the Week from 11th of November. 10 questions, write down your answers, and we'll go through them at the end. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Question number 1. England-Pakistan were meeting in the 2020 World Cup final on Sunday. There was rain forecast in Melbourne on Sunday and Monday, but what happens if the weather prevents the teams from playing on either day? The players stay in Melbourne until there is a dry day. England will be declared winners as they've hit the most runs in a tournament. They share the trophy. England win the trophy as they've won more games than Pakistan, who lost 2 group games. Question number 2. Which player in Gareth Southgate's squad for the World Cup in Qatar has not started a game for England? Aaron Ramsdale, Conor Gallagher, James Maddison, Callum Wilson. Question number 3. Complete this sequence. Owen Hargreaves in 2002. David Beckham and Hargreaves in 2006. No one in 2010. Fraser Forster in 2014. No one in 2018. No one in 2022. Aaron Ramsdale in 2022. Jude Bellingham in 2022. Or Nick Pope in 2022.
What the hell was all that?
So let's go through
again.
Owen Hargreaves in 2000. Owen
Next
Hargreaves in 2002. David Beckham and Owen Hargreaves in 2006. No one in 2010. Fraser Forster in 2014. No one in 2018. And then is it no one in 2022? Aaron Ramsdale in 2022. Jude Bellingham in 2022. Or Nick Pope in 2022? Okay, question 4. Which country's World Cup squad contains 12 players from the Premier League, the second highest after England's total of 25 Premier League players? Wales, Portugal, Belgium, or Brazil?
Say that question again. Sorry, G. I was still trying to work out the last one.
Which country's World Cup squad contains 12 players from the Premier League, the second highest after England? Wales, Portugal, Belgium, or Brazil? Question 5. Houston Astros won the World Series. The team's name reflected proximity to the Johnson Space Center, where NASA astronauts are trained. But what was the team called before they became the Astros? The Houston Problems, the Houston Poets, the Houston Colt 45s, or the Houston Big Macs?
Are you serious? Give us the options again.
One of those.
The Problems, the Poets, the Colt 45s, or the Big Macs?
Wow.
Question 6.
What were the options again? One more time.
Houston Problems, Houston Poets, Houston Colt 45s, Houston Big Macs. Question 6. 7 London clubs, Arsenal, Brentford, Charlton, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Tottenham and West Ham played in the League Cup this week. Which of them made it through to the next round? West Ham, Crystal Palace, Charlton, or none of them? Question 7. Boca Juniors played Racing Club this week in the Trofeo de Campeones, Argentina's version of the Community Shield, where the league winners play the cup holders. What was unusual about this game? The winning goal was deflected into the net by the referee. There were 10 red cards. It finished 0-0 after 120 minutes, and the deciding penalty shootout finished 1-0. Racing won 2-0, and both of their goals were scored by their 49-year-old player-manager.
It's one unknown. For
Okay,
about
right.
20 weeks.
First one I've known as well.
Can you go for those options again?
Apparently John didn't know.
The winning goal was deflected into the net by the ref. There were 10 red cards. It finished 0-0 after 120 minutes, and the deciding penalty shootout was 1-0. Well, Racing won 2-0, and both goals were scored by the 49-year-old player manager. Question 8. England, Samoa, Australia, and New Zealand are fighting out this weekend for places in the Rugby League World Cup men's final. Which team won the first Rugby League World Cup in 1954? France, Great Britain, Papua New Guinea, or Samoa? Question 9. Jimmy White has qualified for the finals of the UK Championship at the age of 60, but when did he win the tournament? 1982, 1992, 2002, or 2012? Question number 10. England are playing New Zealand in the Women's Rugby World Cup final this weekend. England have been on an incredible run over the last few years, winning 30 matches in a row. How many points have they scored per game in those 30 tests? 26, 34, 47, 61. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
might
there's
as well.
only 2 there that I knew the answer to, which is better than some weeks.
I think
It's
there's only
one.
one. I think there's only one that I know the answer to.
Definitely one.
Fair. Question number 1. What would happen if England and Pakistan couldn't play on the Sunday and Monday? Will?
This was one of them. They shared the trophy.
John?
I don't know what I put.
A, B, C, or D?
I put D because it was the last one you said.
Yeah, D was the England win the trophy because they won more games. Tom?
Shit.
I guess D. I had no idea. Correct answer is shared.
Oh, Tom's going to win one.
Done.
Okay. Question number 2. Which player in Gareth Southgate's squad for the World Cup has not started a game for England? John?
I put Callum Wilson.
Tom?
Gone with Conor Gallagher. And probably Ramsdale.
I went Conor Gallagher. Will?
Oh, Madison. I thought he'd only played 30 minutes in total, but maybe that was only the last few years or something.
Correct answer is James Maddison.
Come on.
Made one substitute appearance.
Yes, I heard
Local
that.
knowledge here.
But I wasn't sure if it was like in however many years, and he might have started a game before that.
Question number 3. Complete the sequence. Owen Hargreaves 2002, David Beckham and Hargreaves 2006, No One 2010, Fraser Forster 2014, No One 2018. Tom?
I got Nick Pope.
I went Jude Bellingham.
I've got Ramsdale, and John obviously knew this.
Well, I think it's Jude Bellingham because he plays abroad.
It is Jude Bellingham. He's the only player to play outside of England.
I thought it
Clever.
was something to do with metatarsals.
I thought that, but I was like,
Well, Hargreaves, and I thought it was penalties to begin with, and then I'd done it, so it went
Yeah.
horribly wrong.
question 4. Which country's World Cup squad contains 12 players? Second highest. 12 players from the Premier League. I guess Brazil. Will?
I guess Brazil.
John?
Portugal.
Tom?
Monaco, Portugal. I said Belgium.
Correct answer is Brazil.
Yes.
Houston Astros won the World Series, but what did they used to be called? Will?
Well, I figured that there may have been some sort of sponsorship arrangement at some point, so I went Big Macs.
John?
I gave up and went A.
Problems.
Yeah.
Tom?
I went with Colt 45s because they like their guns and that.
So we've got a full house because I went Poets. The correct answer is C, Colt 45s.
Ah,
Yes!
Wow.
Baseball expert.
Question 6. 7 London clubs were playing in the League Cup, but which of them made it through to the next round? John?
I say Crystal
Tom?
Got none.
I went West Ham. Will.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was following this. I thought Palace and West Ham went out, and I couldn't remember if Charlton went through, so I went Charlton.
I didn't really follow the League Cup that much, so the correct answer is Charlton.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Okay. Number 7. John, what happened in the Boca Juniors and Racing Club game this
Yeah,
week?
John, tell us what happened.
Got no idea, mate.
What did you guess?
I guessed C, which is pretty unbelievable.
No, that's not what happened. So the correct answer, I'm presuming you both know the correct answer was B. There were 10
Yes,
red cards.
10
and the
red cards.
game was abandoned in the 119th minute
Yeah.
after a penalty.
Was it 0-0?
Yeah.
I can't actually remember. I think was it that one of the teams was winning?
It was going to be
It was
1-1.
Yeah, there was a penalty,
1-0.
and then it all kicked off, and yeah.
The very South American thing.
Was
to
it
happen if you don't
Racing
mind
got
saying,
Racing?
like-
Yeah, Racing ended up down to 6 players, at which point the game had to be abandoned because you have to have a minimum of
Yeah.
7 players on the pitch.
I think that happened to Rovers once. Anyway,
Question 8. England, Samoa, Australia, New Zealand were in the semi-finals of the Rugby League World Cup men's finals. Who won the first World Cup? Tom.
I thought if I'm going to win this, I'm going to need to go a bit left field, so I've gone France.
I went France. Will.
I went France.
John.
Oh, really?
I went Great Britain. Why not?
John is correct. It was Great Britain.
Oh,
There you go.
They beat
Yes,
France,
storming up, yeah.
they beat France 16-12 in the final.
oh, that's what it was.
Question 9. Jimmy White qualified for the finals UK Championship at age 60. When did he win the tournament? Couldn't actually remember him winning it. I went C because I can remember him winning it in the 90s. I think my mind went blank. Will.
I went 82, but that would only have made him 20, so I'm not sure if that's right.
John.
I went 2002 because I'm pretty sure when I asked you the snooker question before, he didn't win in the 90s.
Tom.
I fell into the trap. I went 92.
Correct answer is 92.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
So I think it's confusing because I think it's the UK Championship. I think probably we've still got a World Championship in men. Which might be the confusing thing for all of us. And final question. Hang on, what the scores on the doors? So I think, John, you got 2.
Yeah, I got a whole 2.
I think I've got 3. I think Tom's got 4.
Yes.
I think you've got 5. Will.
Oh.
I do, but I thought you were going to say Tom had more than 5, to be honest. But yeah, I've got 5.
So, hence here. So, England playing New Zealand in the Rugby World Cup final, women's final. In 30 matches in a row that they've won, how many points per game have they scored? John, what did you go for?
I said 47 or whatever you said near that number.
I also went 47. Tom, what did you go for?
Yeah, I went 47.
Will?
I went 47.
We are all correct. It is 47. And they conceded just 8 points per game.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's the right answer as well. I just knew I'd won because I had the same answer as Tom.
All right. So final scores: John with 3, me with 4, Tom with 5, and Will with 6. Well done, Will.
Smashed it. I'll make sure
It's
I
an
put that on the
improvement
group
in
this week, John, so everyone can see your performance.
I think they realised I threw the towel in when I said they were called the Houston Problems before they were called the Houston Astros.
I was having some fun with the Big Macs.
So there you go. Well done, Will.
Thank you very much.
Stretched your lead over guests.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the graph that's going to come out to show how my performance is dramatically improved,
I could do a little graph for you if you want.
particularly over the last 21 weeks since Tom stopped trying.
Tom's as flatline.
I need to work out how many Toms actually won this year. There's not many.
Yeah, it's not many.
His Guardian subscriptions run out.
So there you go. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Well done, Will.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's it. We will be back same time next week with another weekly quick quiz battle. Cheerio.
Bye-bye.
Bye.